Welcome! This is a brief introduction to Stern, Atlundia's god of logistics, merchants, and commerce. Atlundia's deities are all fairly minor and related specifically to an element of Atlundia. I did this because there are already so many powerful gods out there in the cosmos of D&D that I wanted to create a pantheon for Atlundia without excluding all of those other gods. One of Atlundia's main goals is to feasibly include anything that a player might want to play, which could include a whole host of deities. I'll have another video sometime of how Atlundia's cosmology works and how any god could be canonical within Atlundia. For now, let's get to Stern. This brief introduction is what you would find in the Atlundia Player's Guide, someday when it's ready. More in-depth information on Stern will be available in a future video or Patreon post. Stern is the patron of tax collectors and the wealthy. That is the legitimately wealthy. Stern despises thievery, underhanded deals, and any transfer of wealth or transaction that isn't accompanied by proper documentation. He insists on written records, something that the inhabitants of Atlundia fall utterly short of, especially in early years. Stern's driving obsession is for balance and proper accounting of all things, and he's extremely strict in these matters. He's also extremely aware of these matters. It's through his divine accounting that the Atlundia treasury system operates. What that is a worldwide banking system that allows adventurers to deposit and withdraw their mountains of coins and gems and art objects, etc. If your DM wants to explore the idea, you could also take out loans from the treasury in desperate situations. This could also be an adventure hook. Stern resides in a hidden manor in Atlundia's otherworld. He has divine secret methods that he uses to track the accounting of each person that uses the Atlundia treasury. I know that sounds like a lot of just hand waving and magic and don't worry about it, but I do actually have it worked out how he does it. I don't want to get into it because that would make this video longer, and it ties into other secrets in Atlundia that I'm not ready to spill yet. Nevertheless, players can rest assured that their coins, gems, notes, deeds, bonds, etc. are all quite safe at the Atlundia treasury. No other creature can access their account nor forge their identity, I think. What's more, a player can access their account at any treasury location in Atlundia, not just where the deposit was made. This is all possible because of the divine power of Stern. Stern empowers mortals to be his clerics if they are lawful, and they make his divine accounting easier. His followers adhere to the laws of whatever land they're in and use those laws to structure their behavior. They're not necessarily beholden to some vague, unwritten spirit of a law, and will happily quibble over the strict fundamentals of that law when it benefits them to do so. Most of his clerics and followers are tax collectors or lenders or money changers, doing work that they feel is completely necessary for society and just. They can be ruthless in these endeavors. They can and will audit and, if necessary, tax a beggar on the street for their income. I don't know about you, but that actually sounds like a pretty fun character to play. Stern and his clerics are not evil, although they are pretty heartless. They are strictly lawful, and they are neutral on matters of good versus evil. They seek only to account for all things, especially finances, so that civilizations don't go stumbling into chaos. Stern's altars and shrines are opulent and sophisticated. They're usually in or at the entrance to vaults, treasuries, storehouses, and even sometimes other cathedrals or churches. His most devoted followers, whether divinely empowered or just very reliable auditors, are brought to his manor to work nearer to him, and even sometimes may enter the mysterious and dangerous treasury vault. Stern's holy symbol is an abacus, fitting, and his favorite weapon is a scroll. That's a bit of an unusual one, but it can apply if someone's casting an offensive spell from a scroll. His portfolio is wealth, mathematics, and taxes. And his domains, at least for 3.5, are Inquisition, Law, Logistics, Trade, and Wealth. All right, I hope you like and or hate Stern, and I hope you feel inspired. Now get out there and collect those taxes.